Yo, what's up with it? How y'all doing again? I had to go ahead and continue this video from where I had got cut off due to whatever was going on. But like always, praises to the Most High and Creator of all things, and blessings be with you. And you're blessed if you found this. So this is gonna be a continuation of my last video. I got to the point where I was just saying that once you wake up and you realize certain things, people gonna try to attack you and take little jugs at you and slugs at you and shots at you and throw shades at you. And basically, they gonna try to dig up all the dirt and all the bad stuff they can find out about you and try to spread that, you know what I'm saying, that narrative about you. And they gonna scream that to the top of their lungs. They gonna stand on every mountaintop and make sure everybody know all about the bad stuff about you, but the good stuff about you and what they really see inside of you, they'll never say it. They'll never utter it. It'll never come out their mouth. And that's the way of the world. And that's just, I mean, I guess you could say if it's right, if it's wrong, if it's truth, if it's lies, cool. But why do people choose to focus on the negative things? Why not focus on the positive things in life? I don't know, but that's the way of the world. And back to just something else that I wanted to include, like if you think about the weapons and like bombs and weapons of mass destruction, like it started off with like rocks and sticks and spears and bow and arrows and traps and stuff like that. And then it moved on to muskets and handguns and cannons and like even before that they had like the big slingshots that would shoot the big rocks and just all kind of stuff. So, but that stuff was made more or less to make sure that you could hurt or kill somebody without actually having to do real battle with them. You know what I'm saying? And so you could come up on them and oppress them and take them over without them really having a chance if they didn't have the same weaponry. It wasn't made to protect themselves. So I don't see why it's such a surprise that so many people end up hurt and end up in situations and losing their lives due to gun violence, because guns were never made to protect anyone. They was always made to destroy. So that's exactly what they're doing, what they were made to do, if that makes sense. And just think if certain things were never envisioned or never thought of, you gotta understand it was things that were made and thought of for the righteous reasons and used for the wrong reasons. And it was stuff that was just always made for the wrong reasons and to have another way to put fear in people and give people something to think about or be afraid of. And that's what they do in the media every single day. They give you something to think about, something to be afraid of. They do it all day. They do it every day, and they don't take a day off. They do it nonstop. So, and they do it to where they do it so much to where you just think, well, if everybody else doing it, I might as well doing it. Or everybody else getting this, I might as well get that. Or if everybody else got one, I need to get one too, cause I don't want to be out here like that. Or if I find myself in a situation where I don't have one, I can be in trouble, like a weapon or something like that. It's just a small example of the influence of the world and the power of influence put together. This is not like the a peachy king, rainbows and sunshines and birds chirp. That ain't the way of the world. That's the way of the earth. The way of the world is dark and nasty and shiesty and shooting slugs and taking shots at people and doing sneaky stuff behind people's back, because I guess it's like the way of the world is more, it don't matter what I'm doing as long as nobody that's alive seeing me doing it. You know what I'm saying? Or nobody knows that I'm doing it. Then it must be okay. And but somebody always know what you're doing. That's why karma is such a big deal. Karma will come back one way or another, probably when you forgot about it and when you least expect it. So people don't think about karma. People don't think about what if this happened to me, or what if what if that happened to me, or what if I went through this, or what if I went through that? People don't think about that when it's happening to other people, but when it's happening to them, they get in a woe is me type state. But I done I done been on the up and the down, the good and the bad, the high and the low, so it's all indifferent to me. I just know how to handle it. I know how to handle failures and I know how to handle success. But I'm not trying to brag on myself, but it's just something that comes with living life and learning life. You know what I'm saying? And just not because I've made many, many, many mistakes. I've failed many, many, many times, but I learned from my mistakes and I got back up every time I failed. So that's just a part of life. But the thing is, to truly learn from your mistake is to not return to that mistake, to not do that again, ever, 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 ever. That's when you truly learn from a mistake. Learning from a mistake is not, well, it was something bad happened last time, but if I do this different, then maybe it won't be bad. Like, no, just don't do it. You know what I'm saying? But everybody, everybody don't think like that. But I'm really just trying to wake y'all up and shake y'all up to what's really going on, cause it's a lot of stuff coming. It's coming like sooner than later. I already said this before. It's gonna get worse before it get better. And it's not to like we have so much power and so much love inside of us. We were made from power and love. That's all that's inside of us. But it's so much on the outside of us. It tends to corrupt the inside of us to where we regurgitate what we see when it comes to spreading fear, like in doing hateful things, doing shiesty things, doing spiteful things, just to make us feel like, oh, we had some type of power or control, or we made somebody feel some type of way. But you the one that was really feeling some type of way, not the person that you're doing it to. Because if you didn't feel no type of way, you wouldn't have did it to that person. And that's just straight up. So, you know, they say money is the root of all evil, but pride is up there too. And I don't I don't have so much pride in me to where I can't admit where I'm wrong, where I can't apologize, where I can't, you know, do something different, you know, brush it off my shoulders, let it go. I'm a bigger person than that. You know what I'm saying? Like people will try to kick you down and stump you down and think they really getting at you, but they really just getting at themselves and showing how much the world has made them fear people like you. So I mean, if you ever get in that situation, don't worry about that because that's just the way of the world. That is not the earth. So like I said, people make the world go round, money make the world go round, but don't nothing make the earth go round. The earth don't go round. But that's a whole nother video. Golly. I guess I can't get too far off topic. But I just want to break down the real meaning or the real definition or the real difference between the earth and the world because a lot of people seem to believe that they the same thing and they not. Earth provides life, love, you know, food, shelter, rain, sun, just the stuff, bird stuff you need to survive, the stuff you need to stay alive. The world provides a lot of hate, fear, anger, division, and death. So that's pretty much all I want to break down if y'all didn't know the difference. By and I mean it's by definition. So even though I felt like this for a while, like I said, it's by definition that y'all ain't even gotta listen to me. You can just go look it up. So yeah, I'm bringing out this, and I'm a little bit more of a calm state than I was a while ago. I'm not gonna lie about that. because this is serious. It's staring us right in the face. Like, it's gonna get worse, way, way, way worse before it get better. And the thing is, I'm gonna have to like pull up some video and show y'all what they already told us what they was gonna do to us, but we weren't paying attention. I caught it, like I paid attention to it, and it kind of struck a nerve with me when I seen it, but I could never figure out why. But then when you start calculating in all the other things and all the other technology and all the other stuff and all the other agendas they're trying to push in the world, it's starting to make sense. And I believe I made a connection, and I'm gonna do a video about that too. So, like I always, made a creator of all things, and the the Most High consciousness, most loving, most caring, most merciful, most the most powerful, the most knowledgeable, the most everything. I just can't I just can't give all that to three letters. But maybe that's just me. But I'll leave y'all with it. You know, I'll make a video about that too if you don't understand what I'm saying. Because, like, I really feel like I'm going to have to break everything down all the way to the dirt and then build it back up, because it's a whole nother mindset. It's like, it's levels to this. So, like, don't let the world bring you down or break you down. I know, I've witnessed it firsthand. It can, if you let it. It'll try, and it's not going to stop trying. Even on your way back up, people going to always remind you of your flaws or your downfalls and things that's wrong with you, but you don't blame them and don't even pay them no attention, because that's just the way of the world. You have to live in on this earth, but outside of this world. Man, like I said, y'all be blessed by the best, the Most High, the creator of all things that were going to always be here, whether we were going to be here or not. Let that sink in. Let that sink in. They've been putting it in our face. It's time to get it understood. Be blessed.